Hello, my name is TJ, and I'm very excited that you've stopped by my website today. What I'd like to do is speak with you for the next couple minutes about an opportunity on saving money on expenses that most likely you are already incurring. The name of the company that I work with is called IDA. What IDA's fundamental values is assisting Americans in putting more money or redirecting money that they're already spending into other areas, like paying down debt, paying off your house faster, saving for your children's education, saving for a vacation fund, or simply just having extra money in your pocket. Now, the philosophy behind IDA, or the product that IDA has, is basically the same as if you were to go to an economist and speak to them about how to best spend their insurance dollars. What an economist is going to tell you in every case is they're going to say what you're going to want to do is take a higher deductible on your insurance, which is going to give you a lower insurance premium, but then put something on the side as a reserve, so in case you ever need to engage in that insurance, you do have the deductible in order to do so. Now, I read about this many years by a book that Paul Zane Pilzer wrote, who's a world-renowned economist, and he spoke of just that what you want to do for your insurance needs is choose high deductibles, that gives you low insurance premium, paying less to the insurance companies, and then put something on the side as a reserve just in case you need to engage in that insurance. And I was very excited about that idea, but the only problem is that most people, including myself, did not have the extra $1,000 or a couple $1,000 to put on the side as a reserve in order for me to choose that higher deductible and enjoy those lower insurance premiums. So along came IDA, which of course they didn't just come along. They've been working on this for 9 years. We've been in business for over a year now, grown by leaps and bounds and saving thousands of Americans money on their auto insurance needs. Now, we've started with the auto insurance sector because that was easy for us to get into, and the reality is most people, more than any other insurance, carry auto insurance. Most places in the country, it is a law that you have to have auto insurance in order to drive a car. So this is something that all of us are already spending money on. But the thing is that most of us are choosing a $250 or a $500 deductible on our auto insurance. Why do we do that? Well, we do that because we're in fear that if we have an accident, we won't have more than $250 or $500 to cover that deductible before our insurance will pick up the rest and take care of the full accident charges that we've had. Now, the thing with IDA is IDA creates that reserve for you, or assists you in creating that reserve so that you can safely choose a higher deductible, which is going to give you a lower insurance premium, and then you'll be able to redirect that money towards other things with those savings. Now, it works like this. The name of our product is called the Collision Deductible Reserve Plan, or the cdrp plan. So in the future, in the rest of this video, I'm going to call it the cdrp plan. That stands for Collision Deductible Reserve Plan. Now, the philosophy is behind this. You choose a higher deductible with your auto insurance. You do not have to change your auto insurance company. If you're with Geico, stay with Geico. If you're with Progressive, stay with Progressive. If you're with State Farm, stay with State Farm. Whatever it is that you have, you do not need to change your insurance company. But all you got to do is you got to pick up the phone, call your insurance company, and say, I want to raise my deductible to $1,000. How much money can I save on my insurance premiums? They're going to give you a lower insurance premium, because the only reason you're paying a high insurance premium is to cover that money for a low deductible so that you don't get caught having to come up with a lump sum of money if you ever get in an accident. But in this case, you can raise your deductible to $1,000. You'll get a lower insurance premium. Then you start funding a cdrp plan with IDA. Now, IDA offers 3 funding options. The first funding option is if you want to start out by paying $25 a month into your cdrp plan. Now, you'll do that for 40 months, so $25 times 40 months equals 1,000. So that's exactly what you want to put aside. But here's the exciting part. From day one, you are covered with IDA, meaning that if you call your insurance company and you raise your deductible to $1,000, you pay your first $25 into your cdrp plan, and then tomorrow you go out to drive your car and you have an accident. Even though you've only paid $25 into that plan, IDA is going to go ahead and fund you the full $1,000 to cover your deductible. Now, of course, you'll have to continue to pay your $25 a month as agreed until you've paid IDA the $1,000 that you agreed to pay them, but they're not going to charge you any insurance, or not any insurance. They're not going to charge you any interest. They're not going to charge you any penalties. Even if you just put $25 into the plan, they're going to send you the full $1,000, cover your deductible. Your insurance will pick up after that, and then you just continue to pay as agreed. The second funding option that IDA offers is a $50 a month plan. At $50 a month, you actually save 25% or $250. Because you'll only do the $50 a month for 15 months. Or the third option, where you can save even more money, is if you want to do a $650 one lump sum payment, IDA will consider you fully funded for that $650. So you're saving 35% on funding your plan. These saving options are completely up to you. Obviously, whatever fits best in your budget, you're going to want to take advantage of so that you save the most on funding your cdrp plan. But from day one of starting a cdrp plan, you are covered for that full $1,000. And you can actually get even higher coverage, because what happens is how the cdrp plan works is you are always entitled to the full amount of the money that you've put in your plan, and you are entitled to up to $1,000 of the money that IDA puts into the plan. So, or IDA can give you. So the exciting part about that is, say you want a $2,000 deductible because you save even more money with your insurance, and it's within your budget to do the $651 lump sum payment. Well, if you do $651 lump sum, you're entitled to the $1,000 that you fully funded the plan for, but you're also entitled to $1,000 of IDA's money. So they will actually fund you $2,000 if you choose that option, and then you just simply need to make a payment arrangement for them to pay back the money that they lent you interest-free. Now, when I'm talking to people, you know, they understand the $25 a month option, they understand the $50 a month option, but if they're not in a position where things might be tight for them financially, then a lot of times they might say to me, well, what if I just do this myself? Well, if you do it yourself, you would need to put a full $1,000 at the beginning away for yourself. But if you do it through IDA, you only have to put $650 away. So you're going to save $350 by going with IDA as opposed to doing this on your own. Now, IDA in the future are going to come up with many other reserve deductible plans for medical insurance, for example, boaters insurance, fleet insurance, homeowners insurance, you name it. IDA's future products are going to entail anything that has a deductible. We have the possibility of creating a reserve plan for that deductible. But for right now, our flagship product is the cdrp plan, the collision deductible reserve plan for auto insurance. So if you like what you've heard so far and you'd like to find out more information, follow the additional steps on this website to find out all the questions that you have about the cdrp plan, and then let's get you started. Also, you want to move as fast as possible, because many times we have different promotions and things that are available to our customers in order to assist them in saving even more money in setting up a cdrp plan. So go through the information as quick as possible, fill out the information to be contacted, and be on your way to get started with IDA. Now, if you're interested in making money, then you're going to want to watch the other video on this website where I go over information on saving money. But on making money with IDA. It's very exciting, very lucrative plan. You'll want to check that out too. But with the cdrp plan and saving money, we have the ability of assisting you anywhere between 10 and 40% on your auto insurance premiums that you are already spending money on now. So how about that? Once you fund your cdrp plan, it's funded, it's done. But as far as the insurance premiums, you'll have those savings in those lesser insurance premiums for the rest of your driving career. So it's totally awesome. All right, well, thank you for visiting my website. Take the next steps on the website to find out more about the cdrp plan, and let's get started on saving you money today. Bye-bye.